Good morning. We can discuss about soil pollution. In earlier class, we have discussed air pollution and water pollution. Now we can end soil pollution. What is soil pollution? The undesirable change in the land that harmfully affect the life activities. The undesirable change, it is not a desirable change. We are unwantedly creating, so it is an undesirable change in the land that harmfully affect. It is not useful, harmful only. That affect the life activities is called soil pollution. There are different types of soil pollution. First one, solid waste or liquid waste from municipality or kitchen or hospital or industries, etc. Solid waste is or liquid waste from municipalities, kitchen, hospitals, industries, etc. Second one is cardboard waste like cardboard. Third, leather waste, synthetic leather mainly. Then fourth one, bricks. When we are constructing a new house and we are destroying the old one, so many waste of bricks are there. Then ashes, then broken glasses, then furniture waste if damaged, steel furniture or whatever may be. Most of the furniture waste are like plastic type or fiber type. Then rubber, waste of rubber, metals, then plastic waste, then insecticides. Insecticides are also creating so many. It's back and after usage simply we are throwing. And clothes, old clothes, especially cotton waste, cotton dress are, it will sew easily, but polyester and other synthetic silk and other fibers are not simply solvent to earth. Then what are the impact after effect of the soil pollution? Bad smell from waste, surroundings become dirty, then breeding of germs, then create cancer, birth defect, so many birth defect in the most of the agriculture or any field they are using endosulfan. It is a dangerous insecticide, so it creates so many birth defect. This problem mainly can be seen in all state of India, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, most of the agricultural land area is suffering this problem. Then creating hormone problem to babies, creating skin diseases, nerves diseases, radioactive problems also. Then how can we control? We follow 3 principles of pollution. 3 R principle. What are these 3 R? Reduction, reuse and recycling. Reduction, reuse and recycling. Reduction means we reduce such things that become waste. Then reuse, we can reuse many times, so we try to reuse them. And recycling, if plastic waste are given to authority, surely they can use the recycling process. And we can adopt waste management system, limited use of pesticides, then use of biological pesticides, then organic manure. Organic manures are cow dung, it's organic manure. Then dungs of goat also. Then prevent soil erosion. We should take remedial measure to prevent the soil erosion. Then prevent water logging. Water logging we have already studied. Then reduce chemical fertilizer. We should reduce the use of chemical fertilizer and adopt zero waste technology in industries. Then next pollution is marine pollution. The undesirable change occurring in the area is called marine pollution. The undesirable change occurring in the sea, it is called marine pollution. The undesirable change occurring in the land, that is soil pollution, but it is occurring in the sea, it is called marine pollution. The main reason for marine pollution is aquatic pollution or water pollution. The major reasons of the marine pollution is aquatic. Aqua means water. And what are the causes? Industries waste into the sea. Industries put waste into the sea. Simply they are dumping, flowing their waste into the sea. Then municipality waste, damaged boat, ship, and any damaged part of the marine department also. Then plastic bottles, fertilizer applied on agricultural land during the rainy season, these fertilizers simply will flow to the sea. Oil leakage from ship and refineries. Then aircraft waste, mainly aircraft are demolishing at the sea, so all these waste of ship and aeroplane, helicopter are only in the sea. Then petroleum leakage from the ship also creating marine pollution. Then what are the after effect of the marine pollution? Affect the marine biodiversity in the marine at sea. Different species are there, different types of fishes, plants and organisms are there, so it affects that biodiversity. Then water become oil slick. If what oil leakage create oil slick in the water level, it damages mangroves. Then corals are damaged. The death of seabirds and animals. Develop more algae. This process is called eutrophication. Eutrophication. Have you visited the Chidambaram mangrove forest? Now the boats are not using petroleum, they are simply rowing without use of petroleum. In main water tourist area, they are simply using only rowing boat, no machine boats, because that area it create water body, it create oil slick due to then so much algae are growing, it create different problems to fishes and water biodiversity. This development of algae, growth of algae in water level is called eutrophication. Then how can we control the marine pollution? Industries must have waste management system. Every industries must have waste management system. Then sewage materials can be renewed. The waste material can be renewed. Then dissolved particles can be removed by sedimentation. If any things or parts of the ship or aircraft, it must be removed by sedimentation. It become demolished into different parts and we can use for another purpose. Then spray for oil slicker. The leakage of petroleum and diesel, it creates oil slicker in the water level, so we should spray to remove such oil slick. Then do not throw plastic bottles into water resource. When we are going through boat or ship, we can see many bottles are in the rivers and lakes, so it creates major problems to biodiversity of water. Then next pollution is noise pollution. What is noise? Yeah, noise. Actually, it is originated from Latin word nausea, which means feeling of sickness. Feeling of sickness. Noise is defined as unwanted sound. Unwanted sound or sound have no value. It is a silent pollution. Noise pollution is a silent pollution. Noise is measured by the unit decibel. It is in dB. 1 dB is equal to faintest sound that can be heard by human ear. The permissible level of noise is 125 dB decibel. Pain is usually felt at 145 dB. Then what are the reasons of the noise pollution? Automobile noise. Noise from automobile. The noise arising from automobile is called automobile noise. It involves rail, aircraft, scooter, bike, car, truck, JCB. Train produces more noise than road traffic. Buses create than cars. Diesel vehicles create more noise pollution than petrol vehicles. Then industrial noise also there. Noise arising from industry, steel industry, rice mill, sawmill, workshop. Then it is called industrial noise. Then domestic noise are arising from loudspeaker during the election. It is a serious problem. Then play by children and use of grinders in restaurants and houses is the domestic noise. And what are the effect or what are the impact of the noise pollution? Diminishes power of hearing. Yeah, it is affect our hearing capacity. Then pain, it create pain to ear. Then interfere communication system. Then causes stress, mental stress, increased level of heartbeat. Our heartbeat will arise due to noise pollution, create BP, then causes so many emotional and mental problems. Then lack of concentration. If noise is very high, we cannot concentrate in anything. Road accident. If musical instruments are using in high volume in vehicles, it creates road accidents. Then disturb our sleep, etc. Then how can we control? What are the measures to reduce noise pollution? Laws should be framed. The government should follow strict laws and regulations. Then sources of sound should be reduced. Then wheels of bike should be oiled properly. Many times we have heard this sound in Karikar. Bike. The youth are creating so much noise by using their bike. So their bike, wheels of their bike should be oiled properly. Then use loud speaker with low sound. Then plant trees on the sides of the road. Then noise producing machine used at a closed room. Then factories should construct far away from residential area. Then prevent the vibration of machines. If we follow these, surely we can control noise pollution. Then next, thermal pollution. Thermal pollution means the release of warm water into the water body. Release of warm water into the water body. Thermal, what are the reasons of the thermal pollution? Thermal power station creates so much waste. Then atomic power station, hydro power station. Hydro power station means the generating electricity. Coal plant, kari. Then oil refineries, steel factories, industries create so much waste that is dumping into the water body, that is called thermal pollution. What are the effects? Warm water decreases oxygen level. Then it creates high temperature of the water level. Then young fishes were killed. Then migration of marine species in the water body, species cannot live, so they migrate to another area. Then blue-green algae dominate in the water. The marine pollution, we discussed the problem of growth of algae. In this case, blue-green algae will grow in the water bodies. Then how can we control them? Cool ponds. We can try to cool in the ponds, then cool in towers. Cool air is allowed to flow over the pipe upward from bottom to the lower. Then we can spray. The hot water from the industries are sprayed through sprayers into fire water droplet. These are the measures to control thermal pollution. So today we discussed soil pollution, marine pollution, noise pollution and thermal pollution. Okay, we discussed its reasons, effect and controlling measures also. Thank you.